Okay, so in the last session we started classes, and in that few classes we discussed, guys, here. So order by up to order by class we discuss. Okay, right, and later so the third class here after order by, we have a top n class was there. So basically top n class, how we can use it here. Okay, let me see, guys, here. Okay, right. So now top n. So in the name only, that the top class we are using for to fetching topmost rows from your table, to fetching topmost rows from your table. Okay, so for example, okay, so this class we are going to be using, guys, here, fetching okay, so fetching topmost rows from table, and here whatever the n was there, guys, here this n is representing number of rows. This n is representing what now? Number of rows. Okay, and now this top class also we can use, guys, here. This top class also we can use. Okay, so we can use in select command. We can use in select command, and even though we can apply on update command and also delete commands. So the three commands are supported here. On these three commands we are going to be using this top n class. Okay, now, right? And now let me see, guys, your syntax. Okay, the syntax is simple, guys, here. Okay, top and the top of n. Okay, and this class I can apply on what I said here. We can apply on a select command. Okay, so top n. Here n is nothing but number of rows. Okay, right. So let you see, guys, here some examples on top class. Okay, so this is your complete table information, guys, here. So select the start from EMP. It's a complete table. It's a completed table information. And in this table, total 15 employees rows or 15 employees data we have it here. Okay, now suppose out of this 15 employees, for example, top most records I want it. Okay, now for example, I want to get your top okay, top 10 records I want it, means so then I'm using top of 10. Okay, so select the top of 10 from EMP table. Then what does happen here? The top 10 rows only we are fetching from the table. So now we are fetching only top 10 rows. The top 10 positions, which rows are there, those rows only we are going to be getting. So this is a select command with the top class, how we can use it. And later, suppose if you want to go for to update this top class in update query, then how we can write means, for example, I want to update, okay, I want to update a top 3. I want to update a top three employees. Okay, suppose the top three employee salaries, if I need to update here by using of top class. Okay, so now I'm writing here update top three. Okay, and the table name emp set salary is equals to, suppose I was given here, so 5,000, where, okay, 5,000. So I just use up to here. Then what it was happening, you can see guys here. So updating top three employee salaries as a 5,000 rupees. But your top three employees are how much? Your 22,000 one employee, 8,000 one employee, 75,000 one employee. So in my table, the top three employee salaries are these are. Okay, now. So now what I want to do now, guys, here. Now what I want to do, now these three employee salaries are at a time we are going to be updating as a 5,000 rupees. So let you see to execute this one. Okay, this query I'm going to execute it here. The three rows are affected now. Okay, now. So and in these three rows, can you see the top three rows are updated or not? Let you see guys here. Select a star from EMP. Okay, now you can see. So top three rows are updated. So 22. Okay. So only one record is updated now, right? So 1 second, guys. So okay, let you come out and see guys here. So this is our table. Okay, now, right? And now I'm going to execute this one on this EMP table. Let you see the three rows are affected, and the top three positions are okay. So carefully observe, the top three position employee salaries are updated as a 5,000. So now the three positions got updated, guys. Now your top three employees data is updated or not? Okay, now, right? So like this, your top three positions we updated. In the same to same, suppose we are using some delete command here. So delete, okay. So suppose I'm taking your top two, okay, delete the top two, okay, from EMP table. So when I'm using here delete top two from EMP table means, let you see to execute a top two position who was there here means Smith and Allen. So these two records are deleted. These two records are deleted. Okay, now after deleted this two, let you come out and call your table, select a star from EMP. Okay, so now, so top two position rows are deleted and one row was left here. Okay, now, and the total 15 rows, out of 15 rows here, two rows are deleted and remaining 13 rows are we have it here. Okay, now remaining 13 rows are we have it here. So like this here, top class we can use it, and along with this top class, okay, suppose you need to display, for example, the question is what now? Okay, write a query to display top, okay, to display top three, to display top three highest, to display top three highest salaries, employee details from EMP table. Okay, by using by using top n class, by using top n class. So in this guys here, let you see. So what is our requirement here? I want to write a query to display top three highest salaries, employee details. Top three highest salaries, employee details. Okay, by using of top n class. Okay, na? Right. So now let me see guys here. So these are present my table, and in this table how many employees are there, let you see guys here. So these are present my table information, and from this table I needed top three highest. But before you want to getting highest salary, before you want to getting highest salary, first what I want to do guys here, whatever the employee salaries are there in the table, whatever the employee salaries are there in the table, first of all these salaries are I want to arrange into descending order. Okay, na? So now I'm going to arranging into descending order. So whenever you want to arrange the values into descending or ascending, which class we are using guys here? Order by class. So order by, on salary column desk keyword I'm using. After executing along with order by, then what it was happening guys here, so salary column values are carefully identify, salary column values are arranging into which order guys here? So descending order, one by one it was arranged here. Okay, after arranging your data into descending order, after arranging the data into descending order, okay, now from this descending order, from this descending order, how many rows I need here? Top three. So who is the top three here? Who is the top three here? So one is King, is at 90 highest, second highest 86 fraud, and Scott third highest. Okay, these are the top three highest employees. So the people I want, it means then I have to use here top of three. So that means here combination I'm using. Order by class we are using for sorting purpose. Okay, so sorting purpose, and after sorting your salary column values in descending order, then from there the top three positions who are there, the top three positions we are going to be getting here. So now let me come back and see to execute this one, and what it was happen, you can see the top three highest salaries employees we are going to be get. Okay, now in the same to same, suppose we are going to be asking guys here, so like a top three lowest salaries or least salaries or low salaries I want it here. So now again we have to use same as, but I need to avoid this desk keyword, because desk keyword if I avoid here, this is ascending order, it will be go for, and to execute it now, then top three least salaries 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000. Okay, na? So this is what we called as guys here the topmost class along with order by class, we can use it to fetching the highest and lowest top position salaries. Okay, na? So that kind of advantage was there with the top class. Okay, and the next one is guys here group by class. So basically group by class we are going to be using guys here, carefully observe. So this class we are going to using for grouping purpose. So grouping similar data based on column or columns. Okay, based on column or columns. So grouping similar data, grouping similar data. Okay, so now here whatever the similar data was there, okay, in your table column, based on column or columns, your similar data will be grouping, similar data will be grouped here. But if whenever you want to use group by class, okay, group by class is only for grouping purpose, is only for grouping purpose, is only for grouping purpose. Okay, it's only for grouping purpose. But if you want to do any kind of calculations on group of data, compulsory we should use a aggregative function. So that means when we work with group by class, we should use aggregative function and aggregative function to produce the result. So what is the mean by to producing result with the help of aggregative function means? For example, let you see first of all syntax, and later I will go over how it was. The syntax is this I can use under select command only. So select column 1, column 2, and so on. And now I'm passing here aggregative function name 1, comma, and so on from the table name, and later I'm using here guys group by, and I'm passing column name 1, comma, column name 2, and so on, and close. This is the syntax of your group by. Okay, right. Okay, right. Now one example you can see, right, for to find out number of employee working in each department number. Okay, now so the question understand all of you. So what I'm asking here, I want to find out number of employee working in each department number. Okay, let you come out. Let you come to your table. Observe carefully. Okay, now this is my table guys. EMP is of table. Now in this table, carefully observe the total 15 employees are there, and is 15 employees. Okay. Now you can see your last column in my table, department number column is also there. In department number column, if you want to identify here, there are few department numbers are there, like 20 was there, that. Okay, right guys. We have the department number column, carefully identify. There are three different 10, 20, and 30. These are department numbers. Okay, now, right. What we want to do. So in each department number, how many number of employees are working. So that is our requirement here. So then we want to do here, if you want to find out each department number, how many employees are working means. So first of all, on that department number column, first of all, suppose, so we are using, okay, so first we group by class compulsory required. So this group by class, I'm going to apply on one of my column. The column is department number. So one of my column, okay, one of my column is I want to apply group by. So which department, okay, which column wise I need to find out. I need to find out the number of employees. Okay, which department number wise or which column wise I need to find out number of people. So we are finding number of people with the department number wise. Okay, now so that's why what we want to do here, group by clause, I want to apply on one of my column in department number, that is okay, DEPT number. So when group by, when you applied on a specific column, then what it was happening internally means, so in this department three different, okay, every value is going to be separated now. So 10 is a one separate department, 20 is one separate department, and 30 one separate departments. So it will be separating your departments here. 10 is a one separate department, 20 is one separate department. It will be okay, like it was dividing into group. Now we see how many 10 are there in department number. Every similar data is going to be made as a groups. Okay. How it is means, for the 10 in department number, how many 10s are there? Let you check out, guys, here. How many 10s are there? One. How many 10s are there? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. 4 people are there. So that means the 4 is making as a one separator group. The 4 people are there. So the 4 people information is making separated group. So now it will be making like this, the separate group, guys. Okay. Yes. So now it will be making like this. So 10, 10, 10 is separate group is making us. In the same to same 20th department, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20th department people, total 5 people are there. So 20, 20, 20, 20. So these are 5 people. And 30th department, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 6 are there. So the 30th department people are total 6 people are there. Okay, right. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. So this is what we called as, guys, here grouping. So each department number is going to be separate groups are forming by your group by class. So group by class, I was applied on department number column. In department number column, whatever the department numbers are there, every number is a separating and making one group. After making separate groups, all 10s are storing under 10th group, all 20s are storing under 20th group, all 30s are storing under 30th group. So after grouping the data like this, okay, then what I need to find out here, what is our requirement? Find out the number of employee working each finding number of employee working in each department number. So how to find out number of employee? So to finding here, group by is not finding number of employee. Group by is not finding number of employee. It just grouping the data. It just grouping the data. Now I need to find out number of employee means on this each group of data, I want to apply aggregative function. I want to apply aggregative function. So now we so what is the aggregative functions function? Okay, these are aggregative functions, we have it here. So to finding number of employee, so to finding number of employees purpose, which function is suitable, guys? Here, any guessing which function is suitable to finding number of employee? Count function. So count function is suitable. Then what I'm going to do, this count function I'm going to apply now. So this is my suitable function, and this count function I want to apply on my each and every group of days. Count function I want to apply on 10th group. Okay, and it was counting. Okay, it was counting how many are 1 2 3 4. So that means your output is showing as what now? 4. Your output showing as what now? 4. In the same to same, your count function is executing on 20th group. Executing on 20th group. Okay, now so in this 20th group, how many employees are working here? Total 5. So that means it was showing here 5. And next one is the count function is going to be executing on 30th group. 30th group it was working. So here also total how many employees are there in 30th group, guys? Here means 6 employees. Okay, we have a 6 employees. So now this is the way group by class and along with the aggregative function. So that means what you understand here, final or the final output, if you want to get here, so their compulsory aggregative functions are required. And without aggregative function you can't find out your number of employees. Okay, the point is clear now. So that's why whenever you are working with the group by class, whenever we are working with the group by class, compulsory we should use an aggregative function. Why we want to use aggregative function means to producing output. Okay, to producing output of the group by class query. Group by class query output producing purpose, compulsory we should take to use aggregative function. Okay, now otherwise you okay. So the same thing whatever I was explaining, guys, here, let you come out practically how to write means. Let you see. Select, I was taking a DEPT number. See, I'm not using count function, directly EMP. So I'm applying here group by of DEPT number. Then what it was happening up to here, if I executed, then the 3 groups are forming now. Okay, so department number 10 is making one group, department number 20 is making one group, and department number 30 is making one group. So there are total 3 groups are forming here. After forming, what I need to find out here, number of employees in each department number. So that's what we want to do. Department number comma count of star and number of employee from EMP group by. So you see along with the aggregative function, okay, now you can see along with aggregative function, you are finding number of people. Okay, so in 10th department, we have a number of employees are 4. In 20th department, the number of employees are 5. Okay, in 30th department, the number of employees are 6. So here we are getting, okay, we are getting here department number wise number of employees we are calculated. Okay, now so this is the way how to find out number of employee working in each department number wise. Okay, now so like this you can find out all calculations. Okay, for example, I want to find out all things, that means count of people, and what is the sum of salary, what is average, what is minimum, what is maximum. These all the things if you want to calculate now, even you can do like this. Okay, let you see. So all functions I'm using, guys. Okay, now right, next I'm using sum of salary, and this is I will show as a sum of salary of each department. Next we are finding average, then we can say average of salary. Next we are passing min of a salary. I will say, okay, so minimum salary, next max of salary, and I want to say salary from EMP table and group by department number. I'm going to execute it now, guys, and see all we are going to be finding. Okay, so in 10th department, number of employees are 4. Total salary of 10th department 2,57,000. Average salary is 64250, and minimum salary in department number 10 22,000, and maximum salary is a 90,000 rupees. Okay, now so that means all aggregative functions which was supported by your SQL server, that all aggregative functions are we are using in one query. Okay, so like this, guys, here, so department number 20. Okay, so in this department number 20 there are 5 employees are working, their salaries are 1,98,000. Okay, and their average salary is so and so, and the minimum salary, so the minimum salary how much here, guys, here 8,000, and maximum salary same to same. Department number 30 also, department number 30 also same thing will be happen. So number of employees in department number 36, sum of salary 2,60,000, and average minimum and maximum. So like this each and every department number wise we are going to be calculating all details. Okay, based on by using of group by class along with the aggregative function. Okay, na? So that's why this combination compulsory we should use it, then only this kind of output will be getting. Otherwise na, you will not get any output. Okay, right. So this is what it was happening. In the same thing, guys, here suppose, okay, so the next class is what now, having. So whatever the having class is there, having class is, observe how it was working means it is used to filtering, it is used to filtering rows after grouping data in a table. Okay, but previously we discussed where class. Previously we discussed where class. So where class, what I said, to filtering rows before grouping data in table. So before grouping data in table. Okay, so that was telling by where class. So before grouping means each and every row is going to be checked. Okay, now that I said. But whereas come to having class, not like that. having class is filtering rows after grouping the data. So that means how it was mean, that means it will work on, that means it will work on, okay, work on group of rows, not individual records. Okay, this command guys here we can use under select only. Okay, this command is used in select query only. We can use not update command to use it. It was only for select command only, it will be working. Okay now, and one more thing is what now, having class always guys, always apply or use after group by class only, after group by class only. Okay now, before group by class we can't use it, before group by class we can't use it. Having class can be used after grouping only. That means after group by is done, later you can apply having. Before group by you can't, before group by you can't. Understand my point now? Right, so this is what okay, having nature and working style. Okay, right. And now next one here, observe. So suppose the syntax also observe, having class syntax, then you will get some idea. So now after grouping, then finally after grouping, then finally I want to apply having of which condition here, filtering condition, having of a filtering condition. Okay now, right, that means now we can see my filtering condition, having condition, when I was applied after group by, I was applied after group by. Okay now, you see one example here. Write a query to display, write a query to display, okay, write a query to display department numbers, department numbers, in which department number, in which department number the number of employee, the number of employee, the number of employee, okay, is more than the number of employees, more than 5. Okay now, so question understand, I want to display department numbers in which number of employee more than 5. Okay now, in which department number of employees are more than 5. Okay, let me come out in this example of output. Okay, in this example of output, so 10th department number of employees are 4, 20th department 5, 30th department 6. Okay, so now as per my question, now tell me in which department number we have a more than 5 employees. In which department number we have a more than 5 employees? Yes, that is the department. So now I'm going to writing here. So how to write the query? Select DEPT number comma count of star, as alias name is number of employee is alias name. Okay, so from EMP and group by department number. Up to here, if I want to go for execution, each department number, okay, so each department number of employees are showing. Class, if I'm using where class, the count, okay, but what is happening, you can see. So what it was telling, incorrect syntax near the keyword is there. So that means after group by, you can't use a where class. Remember, because where class is before grouping only working. Before grouping only working. Okay, before grouping only working, right? Now, so now that's why we can't use where, we can use what now, having. So we can use what now, having, and along with the having to execute now. So you got it. In which department number, the number of employees are more than 5. Okay, more than 5. So those department numbers are be displayed. So this is having condition advantage. That means after grouping, if you want to do or apply condition or filtering, then you can use a having class. Before grouping, if you want to apply condition or filtering rows, then you can use a where class. So here, what is the differences between where and having class means? Where is, okay, before grouping the data will be filtered. Having class will be after grouping only working. That means filter. Okay, na? So without group by, we can't use having. Without group by, we can use where class. Okay, na? So these are the differences here. Okay, these are the differences here. And now, this is what now, guys, here up to now. Okay, there are 5 clauses we completed, I think so. Okay, so where, order, top, group, and having. Okay, now, and the remaining 2 classes are there, roll up and cube, and these are somewhat very important classes, guys, here, roll up and cube. Okay, now, so those roll up and cube classes we can see day after tomorrow, because tomorrow is a Ugadi festival na? So officially Naresh IT people are giving holiday. Okay, na? So that is holiday from Naresh IT. So official holiday tomorrow, and day after tomorrow we will go for the remaining roll up and cube classes. Okay, na, guys? So roll up and cube classes we can see day after tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So advanced happy Ugadi, guys, all of you. Okay, right, guys. So thank you so much, and we will see. We will go for the day after tomorrow, the remaining roll up and cube classes. Okay, na, right.